Of all the things, I just realized I can actually pop back into the bannered mare here, and, there should be, there should be a rumor floating around that I'll be able to pick up on here.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
No. No. Where are you? Alright, well, it sounds like he's not singing. Hulda! We need to talk. Hulda.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? What can I get you?
Not much, Hulda. What are the goings-on in Whiterun? Anything new happening?
Been hearing some strange tales of the Jarl's children. Say the one's turning wicked, and the others have an ill-favored look to them. Best to keep clear.
Well, that's a strange one I never expected to hear. Thank you, Hulda. I think I'll be on my way.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Here we go. The Jarl's chamber. Oh! I never picked up this gem. I really need to find them. Hey, Balgruuf.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Very funny, Balgruuf. You know full and well that I am a practitioner of the arcane. But enough about that. I'm here because I've been hearing rumors about your children. That they're troubled. Is there any truth to this? If so, can I help?
Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark child. I don't know what to do with him. He was always a quiet lad, but lately, something has changed. He's become brooding, violent. He won't say a word to me, but I don't know how I upset him. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
The Whispering Lady. Alright, let's have a little bit of fun, and, I have no clue
You're that
which
one
room
from
the
the
kids are
college.
in.
Heard about you.
Yeah, I am that guy from the college. Nope, that's,
Well, if it isn't the
That's the
slayer
Thane.
of the Glenmorrow witches, how can I assist you, companion?
good day to you, guardsman. Okay, he's got, oh, jeez, packing the kids into one room, even as royalty? I think it's this one.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Well, that's quite the tongue you have there. No wonder your father sent me to speak to you.
So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him, and about the war. More than he might think.
And how do you know what you do?
The castle is old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady.
Whispering Lady. Something tells me you're not talking about one of the servants. Who's the Whispering Lady?
She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door.
Where is the door?
In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too. Until next time.
At last.
Oh.
I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited, but lacks agency.
And what, pray tell, could the boy not do?
The boy is good at sussing out secrets, but the corruptibility of children is ultimately too limited for my purposes. You, though, I expect will prove far more malleable.
Really? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but as a man who both chooses and forges his own path, and changes the path of others around him, you'll find that I am not easily molded.
You may think so, but in the end, you mortals will always flit like fire with the winds of your desires and conveniences. And those winds issue from my whispers.
You have my attention. What would you have me do?
First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself.
You wish for me to open a door? That seems somewhat simple. Where's the key?
The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
Right. Hey.
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell. Kinda nice being in on a secret, isn't it?
It is. It is. But now that I've spoken with the Whispering Lady, how do I meet her? How do I get inside of the room of which she hides, behind the door that keeps her?
I told you, I know everything about the castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgroof and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you. Alright then.
Oh, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Admonition against Ebony. To anyone reading this, beware this blade. It is hoped that the only people having access to this room should be the Jarl of Whiterun and his trusted wizard. If anyone else is reading this, please understand the magnitude of your folly. Turn around and never even speak of this room or this blade to anyone. It has corrupted and perverted the desires of great men and women, yet its power is without equal. To kill while your victim smiles at you. Only a Daedra most foul could have concocted such a malevolent and twisted weapon, but it appears all who wield it end up with the crazed eyes of those wild men who roam the hills chattering with rabbits. It is not to be trifled with. Not even the hottest fires of the Skyforge could melt it. Indeed, the coals themselves seemed to cool when it was placed within. We cannot destroy it, and we would not have it fall into the hands of our enemies, so we keep it. Hidden, dark, and deep within Dragon's Reach, never to be used. Woe be to any who choose to take it. Sod it with warnings.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the Ebony Blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably steeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
Oh my. No questions. This is definitely the blade of Mephala. Well, I'll figure out what to do with this later. For now, I need to sell some things off and make my way out to Riverwood. Chat with Delphine again.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Oh, you've got a plan already, hey Delphine. Don't tell me that you concocted it while you were sipping mead back at the Bannered Mare. Speaking of which, why did... Okay, Vlad, get in the room. Why did you... Oh, don't show the door off yet. Ah. Delphine. Hey, wait up. Stay there, Vlad.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
Me? Are you telling me that you're not coming along?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
So, what's your plan then? I assume there's going to be some amount of subterfuge involved. Not like charging the gates will really work in this type of scenario.
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
If you have a mole in and amongst the Thalmor, how do you know you can trust him? How do you know he's not a double agent? How am I supposed to trust him? It's my neck on the line here.
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties.
Alright. But how do I get in? It's obvious I'll have to pose. I can do that, no problem. But they won't let just anyone in for such a connected affair. They'll no doubt have a guest list.
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
And what about once I'm inside of the embassy? What am I even looking for? What's the goal?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Right. I think that's just about everything that I need to know. I suppose I'll see you in Solitude after I meet up with your contact, Malborn.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Alright, now that that's done, I think it's about time that I head back to Eastmarch. It's gonna be a long trip. Oh, wonderful. Because I really need another frickin' dragon soul. They always show up at the most inconvenient of times. Man. Also, this is this collapsed building. Oh, Debella. I'm not walking away from you. Come here. Let's use the telekinesis. Oh, the lusty Argonian maid. Oh, this'll be good for reading later. Don't worry, Vlad will not be involved when the reading is performed. Can I duck? Yeah, I can. Okay. Man, I do remember this, this house. But, oh, jeez, Vlad, taking a dip already. I remember this house. Really, really sucks for someone's place to be destroyed by just, like, a fallen tree. But, this temple, this fort over here, this was something that I discovered during a stream. Like, I know that I've said it more than once. These places, oh, hello, rabbit. Abandoned prison. Yeah, I found this on a stream, and I know that I went through this place whenever the game was new. Like, I've said it before. I went through and I found every place on the map, and I, marked it as cleared by finishing each one, so. But, there are so many places on this map, a lot of them I forget. I do distinctly remember that house back there with the collapsed tree in it, but this prison, Like, I was playing this on stream, which, for those of you who are unaware, I do stream over on Twitch. I do it on Saturdays and Mondays. That's the current schedule, anyway. Subject to change. You can find a link to my Twitch channel down in the description. Chances are, if you're watching this video right when it's going live, I'm... grab some magicka here, and I also need to grab another level of this magic resistance. Okay. Right. Okay, so, like I was saying, I stream on Twitch, so, and chances are, if you're catching this video, like, right as it was uploaded, I'm live on Twitch right now, you know. No guarantee about that. Anyways, I was playing this on stream once, and I found this prison, and I was like, I don't remember this place at all. You know that experience where it's like, you're so busy with life or whatever, or, you know, you you completely forgot something. You completely forgot something, and a game that you played, or some sort of an experience in a game that you once played, or a TV show or something, you just, for whatever weird reason, you don't remember it at all. So that, man, I really need to fix the leak. But you don't remember anything about it. So that whenever you finally, like, whenever you go back and you play it again, or you watch the show again, or whatever, it's like, holy crap, I don't remember this. It's completely new to me, you know? Like, I could swear that I watched this. Chances are you did watch it, and yet, you don't remember any of it. Like, it's mixed feelings that I have on that, but, oh, it was so good here. What is... Guards' orders. We can't let the prisoners out, so either kill them or let them drown. Either way, all guards must evacuate as soon as possible. The storm is about to wash this whole fort into the river, and I'll be damned if I'm going to have to report one Legion death while under my watch. You have your orders. Plenty of leftover supplies here. They definitely vacated this place in a hurry. I got a feeling that I'm gonna find a whole bunch of dead prisoners down here too. I mean, I say I've got a feeling. I've already like I remember this place, so I know what's in store for me. Make no mistake. I mean, a certain amount of randomization is happening. Ooh. Prisoner's plan. The storm is coming, I can tell. The water leaking in has become stronger. There's no better time than now. When the storm hits, the guards will be scrambling to figure out what to do with us. Amidst the confusion, we need to overpower the few that will still be standing guard outside our cells, and hold off the cell block entrance. We need only hold off until I can get my hands on one of their swords and break open the drainage gate in the corner of my cell. That is where we'll make our escape. Everyone move downriver, and we'll try to find shelter there until the storm passes. Oh look, guard dude is dead. You have to wonder how long this place has been left empty for there to be skeletons all over the place. I mean... okay, that would be the exit route.
Nothing.
Ooh. Sounds like I notified a ghost of my presence. We'll take the exit route, but, you have to wonder how long have these skeletons been lying around, because usually the skin doesn't just, like, completely rot off of the corpse like that. It takes a long time for everything to rot off the corpse, especially if you're including, like, clothing. That stuff doesn't rot too well at all. I mean, clothing is not the most organic of material. Alright, come here. Holy... Oh my god, this guy hits like a truck. For an ethereal being, he certainly does have a bite. Come here. Sorry, Vlad. My god. Ah. Oh, oof. Alright, so he's down. That was really close. Alright, let's take care of his minion here. But not before I... There we go. Alright, come here. Boyo. Ah. Jeez. Okay, so. That's that. I don't think that there are any other enemies in this frickin' dungeon. God willing, there aren't any more enemies sitting around inside of this, this prison. Beat the boss, took out his minions. I'm figuring that one ghost was probably like the leader of the whole team. I mean, I don't know for certain. I just assume that. Not like there's really any particularly strong evidence of what the hell happened down here, other than those two notes. Although it would appear from the looks of things that there was a struggle. A few of them, at least. Oh, this was a Legion soldier. He's got a shield. Gotta say, they weren't particularly well equipped using iron equipment down here. Fork. Helmet, and what else do we have? But yeah, I mean, this dungeon, it just kind of epitomizes a lot of what I enjoy about Skyrim, and what I enjoyed about, you know, Fallout 3 and Oblivion as well. I'm a little bit jaded as far as Fallout 4 goes, so I'm not gonna go there. But, like, oh, nice! Wow, that gave me a big boost to getting to level 40. And junky loot. Okay, you know what? I think that that was the end of the dungeon. Let's go ahead and backtrack to where that cage was. But yeah, this dungeon, you know, it epitomizes one of the things that I really, really enjoy about Skyrim, at least. It's the fact that there's this whole tiny little story going on with this particular dungeon. You know, this sunken prison. And, I mean, it's just rewarding. It's really, really cool. And I like... I mean, I've said it before, but I really like playing, you know, games and making my own way in the world and, you know, experiencing my own story. So, like, yeah, the first time that I go through, I'll play through the guild quests or whatever and, you know, the main story. But then if I play through if I have a subsequent playthrough, I'll go through and I'll, you know, I'll do my own thing. Oh, wow. 2 deadens up here. Oh, man, one of them's got I guess it was a Legion soldier, maybe? Where am I, anyway? Oh, I thought that tree was burned. Oh! Well, I'm right on the edge of the East March, hot springs. Alright then, I'll just keep following the road north here, and I have to get across to the other side of the East March to get to, that one dungeon that I'm searching for. It's the one for the College of Winterhold quest. Resolved. That's right. Anyway, onward and forward. It's gonna take me a while to get there still. Come on, Vlad.